Okay, we're on the grid here. Manufacturers at Fuji. Double Z's there. Plastic Scooter. Myself. Ross. Shunsky. And we're rolling. So a bit of biffo into the first corner, so let's have a review of that. This is my second attempt at the race, by the way. First one I qualified 10th, really good point scoring race, but I needed to finish 10th or better to satisfy my point gain, but got bundled out, very dirty race, and got bundled back all the way to the rear. So Scouser gets in there, knocks double Z out. He goes for a bit of retribution. Ross gets by as well. So I'm back a spot into 4th. So double Z's got a penalty. Bit of door handle rubbing here. For some reason Japanese don't understand you can race side by side. Doesn't mean when they're side by side you have to ram them off the track. Anyway, there's a rant, I'm over. So again, a lot of little biffy going on. Out of that I get myself up into P3. Ross is into 2. Plastic Scouser is in 1, so he's trying to get away from everyone, as am I. Because you're just waiting for a hit from someone here. Someone gets spat out there. I think that was double Z. He's coming back on. Big Ears is back in 11. MG, Jess and Grim Death. So start of the second lap, Scouse is still in front, followed by Ross, and then myself. Mindful I've got this pack behind me. So double Z's having a real hard time. He's getting dealt with. He was one of the ones I had to deal with in the first race. So luckily the driver behind me's got a penalty. Loving that. Couple back here with penalties. Big Ears has got one as well. It's one thing I've noticed, that I don't. So I've got this one slowing down. Looks like he's going to hold that position, is he? Or is he going to lose it? Yeah, he's lost it. He's probably going to lose 2 out of this. He does. Pigmon goes way out into the grass, comes back with an unhealthy join. The Plastics maintaining a healthy small margin over Ross, who's got probably slightly better margin over myself. And then we've got Haya leading his merry countrymen. Couple of dive bombers in there. Bit of unnecessary steering people off the track there as well. This is the sort of rubbish I had to deal with in race 1. So we've got Jess in P10. I think this is the same Jess that races at Bathurst with us on the Sunday. Then MJ Big Ears is up to 12. Oh, he's got a 4-second penalty. So he goes back to the rear. So Ross is slowly drawing up to Plastic Scouser. So at the moment I've got the fastest lap. It's not that impressive, but I'll take any win I can get at the moment. To that corner. Starting to open up a bit of a gap here to Haya. Looks like some of those guys are starting to sort themselves out. Not quite as close. So here you can see the proximity of Ross completing the 4th lap. So they're playing the drafting game down the main straight. Ross gets up the inside here. Scouser takes it back. So they're right on each other now. Loving this. Seeing a bit of puff of smoke come up every now and then. Plastic wasn't too tidy coming into there. Very twitchy. Trying to catch up here and turn this into a 3-way battle. Ross gets around. So I was happy to be in their slipstream, but I don't want to be part of their battle. Overtaken by driver in P4, so just hanging back a little bit here in the braking zone. Oh, so Ross almost drives Scouser off track. When I see that happening, I put the foot down and try to get through. I get myself into P2 here. Scales is a bit untidy at the back there. So that sweepy, tighter bend, he seems to be quicker there than me. So seeing how that he dealt with Scouser at turn 1, I was sort of a bit sceptical about making a pass too early here. If I was going to make a pass, it had to be ultra clean and get away quickly. Again, that corner, he's quicker out of there than what I am. Scouser has dropped off a little bit, as has Haya. The rest of the fields looks like they've calmed down a little bit now. So we've got potentially an angry pack there. Big Ears and Grim Death are battling for the final 2 spots. Scouts are starting to drive away from Hayo now. A funny story about my qualifying is prior to today, I was really struggling to get a quick time and couldn't understand why. I was loading ghosts of the quick guys in the top 10 and just couldn't get the drive out of the corner that these guys were. And I was ready to throw the steering wheel into the wall. Then it suddenly dawned on me, I've tagged in there. I eased up, I didn't want to pass him that way. So I've let him back in to where he was. I was trying to set qualifying laps on wets. So after doing 2 or 3 days of constant practice like that, I finally jumped onto the hards and they felt like slicks, softs I mean. So good tip, if you want to feel good about hards, try racing on wets. So my best pre-quali time was 1:47.592. The best qualifying I did in the first race was 1:47.901. In this race I got a 1:48.88. So positions haven't really changed much. Double Z's still fighting with his comrades. close here. So at this point, I thought he'd open up enough of a gap to probably keep it. I was sort of thinking I'll settle in for P2 here, and then all of a sudden I'm back on him again. And he goes wide on the approach to turn, the final turn. I thought I'll come in nice and narrow. I actually took the spot off him. So now it's a drag race to the start-finish line. We've still got one more lap to go though. So I got to the finish line before him, albeit just, but I think I played my hand one lap too early. And he's on the inside for this corner, so I've let him take the lead back. So again, I didn't want to get punted off right at the end. So unfortunately, he opened up a small gap that I didn't like. Plastic's now got a bit of company with Haya. So there was little moments like that where he'd run rock wide on a corner. Sort of close, but not close enough. So crucial set of corners coming up here now. So he got away there. He's gone out wide again. I tried the narrow thing, but he just had too much pace on. So I had to settle for P2. So Ross gets home for P1. P2 for myself. Plastic Scouser for 3. Haya gets 4. Sunsky for 5, Shadow, TDO, Jess, double Z goes back because of the penalty, Hero, MG, Big Ears for 12, and Grim Death comes in for 13th. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.